Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Sunday the 9th of March. I'm reading Nook in the Reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a box to continue unboxing. And what I've got in here is a copy of The House on the Borderlands by William Hope Hodgson. Published, it's part of the Penguin Weird Fiction range. The House on the Borderland. A manuscript is found, filled with small, precise writing and smelling of pit water. It tells the story of an old recluse and his strange home, and even the stranger, jade green double of that home, seen by the old man on an otherworldly plane where gigantic gods and monsters roam. Soon this earthly abode is no less terrible than this strange vision, as swine-like creatures boil from a cavern beneath the ground and besiege it. But the recluse will face a still greater horror, one more awful than any creature that can be fought or killed. The House on the Borderland, William Hope Hodgson's great masterpiece of cosmic fear, is an extraordinary novel that defied all accepted conventions of horror writing, forging an instant new weird direction for the form. So yeah, even got a quote there by Terry Pratchett, which is, "Forget vampires and gore, this is where the screaming really starts, out in the void with no one left to hear." The introduction to cosmic horror there, and basically biography, God's sake, I keep getting that wrong, of the author, and this essentially is my next book, but one. I mean, this is my next book for my book club, Grognard Files Book Club. Basically stretching sort of like the range and titles of books that I read. Got an introduction here with the manuscript, and that's from the author himself. Before we get into the contents page, and really we're basically prefaced with poetry before we get into the finding of the manuscript. So not very much to see. I would have liked to have seen some kind of introduction to the book itself, some kind of overview or basically a discussion of it before we get down to the conclusion. And that's it. That's a little bit disappointing. I would have hoped for something a bit more interesting in the line, as it were. I recently read The Great God Pan, and that actually had some discussion of what the book by Macken, and that's some discussion of essentially what the stories were about, and was a whole lot more interesting for it. But anyway, this goes on the reading pile a lot sooner than a lot of other books, but the one that I will be reading basically next month for me. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook way, or see me out here with a box containing a book or game or role-playing game, or in this case, a classic work of cosmic horror fiction, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.